Okay, what's Daddy doing? Daddy, you fixing my lunch.
Oh, don't you wish?
I don't wish, I know. You better be fixing my lunch. I ain't leaving here until you do. How dare you laugh at me? You know I'm the head dog of this house. Daggum ya. Yeah, that's it. I hear that heating up. Heat it up for me. And I will see how you feel whenever I give you residue. What? Tiny. Say, Mama, leave me alone. I'm trying to bake for my lunch. That smells so good. Oh, let me at least lick the foil.
No, can you?
Ding dong. Maybe that smells so good. Oh, boy. Oh, hey, everybody. Don't forget Ray today. She's going to be covering fast food fiascos. I want that fast food now. So, everybody check it out. Talk to y'all soon. Love yes. Yeah, boy. Oh, Daddy, here we go. Yeah, come on, Daddy. Let's get this. Love yes. Let me see if I get anything to eat. Cute little video, everybody. Check out Ray tonight and watch some fast food fiascos. Love yes. Tiny G out.
Hope you got something to eat.
Oh, welcome back, Ray. How you doing?
Welcome. It's Sunday. How are you?
I'm doing all right after Mr. Newcastle sent me away.
Where did he send you away to?
Away. That's it. Away. I still don't know where I've been.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, we have NCR News Network here, which is always nice.
Hey.
We have Tiny, but she's a little busy at the moment and she'll be right with us. So how is everybody's week going? Or weekend, I should say. It's the start of a week. I can't think today.
It's been a long weekend.
It's going all right. It's going okay. I'm glad to be back, but it's going okay. How about you?
You know how it's going for me. You've heard me try and talk. Words are hard. So I don't even know
It's not
the order of the videos.
It's not that hard. Oh, we could get through this,
Yeah, I'm just going to go down the list.
Hey, Highway Star.
I mean, we do have the king of the goth girls here, or either the goth Bigfoot girls, either or he the king of the goth girls.
He's king of the goth girls, which unfortunately there are none here at the moment. I don't think.
This is a royal travesty.
Isn't it? I'm pale like a goth girl, but it's not on purpose. So.
Well, as you know, this is what's going on, Tiny.
It's Tiny.
Same thing, different day.
Yeah, right.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
But yeah,
this video is also entitlement. So if you're not in the mood for that, just turn off your headphones.
Yeah, this is Fast Food Fiasco Part 3.
Yes.
So
you
so
can
this
see by the title of the video, it's entitlement as well as a fast food fiasco.
Oh yeah, wait before you start.
Yes.
This is at a pizza place, so we know how you Chicagoans love y'all deep dish pizza. So when you see the pizza, you don't get mad.
Don't start. Okay.
Calm down, you two. Save the crazy for the body count.
Good. Did we get this figured out?
No, I need my boyfriend to pay my bill, and what happened was my phone doesn't have Wi-Fi in there.
Let's take this outside.
Sorry.
Yeah,
My dad did 44 years in the NYPD.
okay.
You can call him.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. I had money in my account, and now
Talk to
I
him.
don't.
He's in charge here.
Okay, I had money in my account,
Hey,
and now I
Ray,
don't.
can you pause it?
Okay.
This happens to me all the time. My car broke down. You're
Ma'am.
The baby's here.
Oh, baby's here. I'm sorry. Again, my fault. Here you are.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Hi, Tiny.
What's going on, Tiny?
This little shirt's so
Oh,
cute.
well, Mama's got me in her hands, and I don't know why. She's trying to get me on this show, and I don't want to be here.
He looks like he's okay.
Oh, he's doing great. Doing great.
I love his little shirt. It's cute.
Yeah, Space Jam.
I wish
Yeah,
my cat wore clothes.
I've seen some cats that wore clothes.
Yeah, I have too, but mine would just rip my face off, so I don't bother with it. We tried harness training him when we first got him, and all he would do was just flop over. Like, he wouldn't.
Yeah, cats are not too crazy about that.
Yeah. You got to get them when they're kittens and train them. That's why.
Yeah.
He was already a year old, so he's like, I'm not having this. I just won't walk anywhere. It's fine.
Hey,
I'll wait
everybody.
here.
I'll go back out with Dally. I'll see y'all. Love yous. Bye.
Bye.
like, you can
Okay.
see it.
Well, you need to pay your bill.
I know I'm gonna make money if I have my phone to make money.
Well, you need to pay your bill now.
Okay, you have to take me to jail.
So you're not going to pay your bill?
No, I'm gonna pay my bill if I have my phone. I
Are
can't
you going to pay your
find
bill right now?
It. I'm gonna try.
Where's your phone?
In the bar.
Hang on back.
Probably in my bag, or sometimes it vanishes because God just does that shit to me.
I'm confused. How are you going to pay your bill with your phone?
I'm gonna ask people on Facebook to pay my bill. Morgan Wallen.
No. Yeah, we're not
He does do that.
I sit here and do that.
Well,
Okay.
Correa, we can.
Wait out here for you. Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Where's that?
In there.
So
I had money in my account.
are we going to pay the bill today?
I want to.
Not with asking Morgan Wallen. To pay the bill to you.
Okay. My dad.
Your dad means nothing to me. To be completely honest, he means nothing.
I know NYPD cops hate you guys too.
That's fine. It doesn't matter that he's NYPD or not. Your dad is not. And you
My
are-
mom can pay my bill. I went to her house to try to get it.
Okay, is your mom willing to come here and pay your bill right now?
Yes, if you call her.
Okay.
If you call her, she's not going to believe me. She thinks I'm a psycho. She's stealing my kids from me. We can trauma
Why
bond
would
all day
she
long, but
think
we're not going
that?
to do that.
Okay. Is this your vehicle?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, really, I would have no idea why her mom's trying to take her kids from her.
I mean, she seems like such a classy lady, you know?
Mhm.
Asking people on Facebook to pay her food bill, claiming that people hate her and think she's psycho.
And God takes her phone.
Well, maybe she is psycho. Because who on earth is she gonna connect to on Facebook to pay her bill?
Well, there's people with like 60, 70,000 followers on Facebook because they post shit they steal from other people. And she thinks all those people are going to just crowdfund the money for her to pay for a pizza. Well, that takes time.
That sound-
If you're going to freeload on Facebook, that's going to take you some time.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Yeah, it's something that frauditors would do.
So I'm gonna ask
Oh, yeah.
NCR this. Can you fix her?
Absolutely not.
I would be so embarrassed to be her.
There's no
She should
way.
be embarrassed.
There's no way she could be fixed.
And how is she
No.
crowdfunding anything? She doesn't, most of the ladies that have a lot of those followers, they have a certain look. I'm not picking on her looks. I'm just saying she doesn't look like she's the type to attract people that would pay for her bills.
No.
No, she doesn't. See, the thing is though, she probably went somewhere knowing that she probably went to like one of these. I could tell it's not an upscale pizza parlor, but probably something that you have to come out your pocket a little bit more. She could have went to Little Caesars or Domino's and got a pizza less than $10.
Yeah, they might not have one where she lives, and this is their neighborhood pizza place. They had dine-in people.
It's just the fact. Well, I'm gonna pay my bill, but I just need to have my phone and get in touch with people on Facebook. That's
and
a
I'm going to ask
freeloader.
my mom, who hates me and is taking my kids. Yeah, sure, she'll come over here and pay it. Yeah, yep. If not, I'll just ask God. He has my phone, so he knows I'm going to be good for it.
God said you already owe me some money. But so what if she got in touch with you all? What if she messaged you, Ray, and messaged you NCR and Tiny and asked you, can I borrow some money to pay for my pizza? What would y'all tell her?
No, I'll tell her, get a job. Get a job. All right, let's finish this.
Are you a registered owner of the vehicle?
Yes, I am.
You don't have anything inside this vehicle to pay your bill.
No, I have $7 to pay my bill.
Popular 15 St. John's.
I asked my ex-boyfriend to come and pay it for me. He will do that, but I need a phone
65
to do that.
1028 Florida. Okay. What's your bill? Go ahead. I'm sorry?
I can print it.
Cool. She's sitting here trying to come up with all this stuff about how she wants to try to get them. So we're not.
Well, she wanted off. Yeah.
She didn't have a car in the tree.
Well, she walked here. Like she walked in here with no car, and then she drove off in that maroon car. So someone had to drop. Like I was like, either she's a magician, she's a movie star that's just trying to cause trouble for PR. Like I don't know what. I just can't read it all, and I'm like, I gotta.
Larry will pay my bill.
Larry? Who's Larry?
Larry, my ex-boyfriend. All my ex-boyfriends are friends of mine. They'll pay my bill. They have jobs. But I need my phone to work to call them, and my phone is dead. I can go to my house and charge it.
Do you guys want to press charges?
She can't pay her bill yet.
I can walk there and leave my car here and my bag here.
Okay. You leave your bag here? You stay here often? Or
I'm a
where-
spotter.
Okay. All right. Where's your residence right now?
Right there, 130
Which car did you come here?
in the red car.
Just gonna use it. Perfect. Thank you. And you said you're not going to pay this?
No, I am going to pay it tomorrow.
Okay. Well, that's not going to help me. All right. Turn around. Put your money back.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a court call in prison?
You do. You're going to jail right now for defrauding an innkeeper.
I didn't defraud. What the?
You're failing to pay your bill.
I'm not failing to pay my bill. I need my bag so I can make some phone calls. And my pizza and my meal.
No, you're not taking that.
That
They
does
don't
not
pay food in
include
jail.
me. I have never met this
have
woman.
written it, right?
All right. 27.9 here. You already did.
Now I'm not going to get my kids
26,
back.
thank you. Thank you. Oh, that would have been bad. Do you have anything on you that's going to go
Yes,
into the
I
jail?
have a knife.
St.
in
John's. Okay.
You should get my bag so I can call my dad. You give me my bill.
She's going to be 10-15, my friend's still.
Or my mom. I'm not a defrauder. This shit
Okay,
happens to me
I
all
can
the
explain
time.
this. They are charging her with defrauding an innkeeper. Now, this is an old-timey bill that is, well, not bill, but law that's on the books in Florida still. And it works like this. If you could not pay your bill to an innkeeper or a saloon back in the day, you would be charged with this. And seeing as Florida has become a major tourist destination, they keep this law on the books for that. Now, what do you think the punishment is?
The
Theft?
punishment is she probably go to jail.
Like once you've been into court, that's what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Hey, David D.
Mr.
Hi.
Low fun. Probation at most. Then you got to
Hey.
pay the tab or whatever your bill is, and court costs. And it's usually around like $150.
Well, I know they're not in Illinois because that wouldn't be like something they arrested her for. She would just get a summons and be let go. So it's
Yeah.
not anywhere else.
But it's Florida, and Florida don't got no chill.
No, they don't.
I'm
Because, you
glad
know,
that no bail, that no cash bail situation is just letting criminals be criminals. They don't have a reason to show up to court if they're not going to show up to court.
right. I mean, you know,
Well, in Texas,
It-
it depends on how much you steal. It can be a felony. It's in Texas, it's just plain theft of service. There's not any
Yeah, but
particular.
she ordered a pizza. That's not a felony. That's not a felony amount of money.
Yeah, it depends on how much it's worth. That's what decides if it's felony.
Well,
or
yeah, if it was a gold pizza,
I think if it's over $250, something like that.
yeah.
but have any of y'all noticed that her story keep changing who could pay for this food? First it was the people on Facebook, then it was her mom, then it was her parent, her dad, now her boyfriend, then her ex-boyfriend.
All of them are their friends with her. Okay.
Next thing you know, they say NCR gonna pay for it.
Well,
don't-
he is, isn't he? That's
No,
what
it
I
just
heard.
it just give me an NCR used the phrase old timey bill.
Oh man.
Well, defrauding an innkeeper, nobody calls these people innkeepers anymore. Do you know what I mean? Unless they do on the
Yeah.
licenses and the permits and stuff. But I've never heard a pizza place called an inn.
Well,
pizza-
I guess I guess the innkeeper, I guess they're looking at it, as he's the owner. You didn't pay him.
am I
you
the only
know.
one old enough to remember Pizza Inn?
Probably so. It's just the fact, at the same time you popped up on the screen, NCR using the word old timey.
Yep, that's exactly.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Thomas. I appreciate that. Mhm.
Hang tight for me, okay? Thank you.
Charged with different.
Thanks.
Oops. So you were exactly right, NCR. Charged with defrauding an innkeeper. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why NCR is our legal expert.
Should we put legal like in air quotations?
No.
But yeah,
I trust what he says over like any other frauditor or anybody else because he actually researches it.
Well, I'd like to think I do too.
I meant
well,
in
yeah,
video.
you do, but
You don't do videos. I'm saying, yeah,
Right.
when you talk on the show, I trust you too. But like for the video's sake, when he's explaining a law they might be breaking or they are breaking, like
Well, that's
LIA.
true. Yeah, NCR does know his stuff. Very much so.
Right. Because he was talking about how LIA needed certain type of permits to do what he was doing, and he might need actually 2 permits because he's making money off the video. So I enjoyed that explanation because I wouldn't have known that.
Oh, and that whole video with him with Long Island Audit was an extra. I mean, you did a good job of analyzing that one, NCR, because that was just an exercise of stupidity. He didn't get a thing. He doesn't understand. Why do I have to have a permit?
The First Amendment tells him he could do whatever he wants because he has a camera.
Oh, that's right. And I remember because the founding fathers knew cameras were going to be invented, and so they went up in time and put it in the Constitution, and then went back in time and reflected forward. I remember now. Yeah, that's right.
Right. Exactly. They were all time travelers. But you know how
Okay.
their attitude is? Their attitude, all of them have the attitude that if I'm holding a camera in my hand, I can do and I can say whatever I want. Even though
Well,
sane people, smart people understand time, place, and manner restrictions. We understand the public forum doctrine. We understand trespassing laws.
well, they may be a perfect example. That you see about the fraud. You see about the fraudsters that's being sued in California.
Well, yeah, but isn't that where they pepper sprayed the guy and he has trouble seeing now?
Yeah, you know
Right.
who covered fraud or troll and somebody else covered that video. And yeah, and what's the man Darcy? And it seemed like this guy, this because he was an attorney that they pepper sprayed, and it
Oh,
seems like they say he has a case. He really has a case against them.
Well, of
why
course
wouldn't
he has a case. That was flat out assault.
why wouldn't he
Yeah.
have a case? That guy was no threat. He could have turned around and walked away, and the guy would not have followed him.
And Darcy does a very good job of analyzing things. He really does. He's a good attorney.
What happened to NCR? He's not even talking.
Maybe he got ran into another Bigfoot that was up the street, and you know
Or
what happened with
maybe
NCRC's Bigfoots.
I'm thinking more of it's microphone.
Well,
That's what.
Long Island Audit ran into his relative. That was Big Mouth, but that's another story.
But did you hear the questions he was asking? Like,
Oh, I know. It was
supreme
pathetic.
law of the land. I was like, no, it's not. Shut up. Ask what the 10th Amendment is. That's what I really wanted him to do.
Yeah.
Yes, see, that's what gets me with sovereign citizens and fraudsters. I'm like, how you talk about the Constitution, but you just ignore number 10. Either
And
ignore
number
number 10 or act like it doesn't exist.
number
Never
two.
go against their narrative.
Wait, you know what's really funny? And I saw this. I think I saw this in the video, or maybe I was just fantasizing about it. Ask them to interpret the 29th Amendment and see what they do.
Oh,
Ask
they're gonna
them what?
say first thing they're gonna say is we have that many.
If they think
No, we
it's
don't.
29th
That's the whole
Amendment to the
point.
Constitution, they really need to go back to school.
The 29th has, it doesn't exist.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it
So
only
yeah,
27?
Yeah, there's only 27 amendments. That's
I
right.
thought.
yeah.
And
Okay,
the 27th Amendment was one that was actually originally, it took 200 and something years to get ratified. It was about the Congress can't give themselves a raise without an intervening election. That's all it says. But it took 200 some odd years to get ratified. It finally got ratified back when Clinton was in office.
oh no, I don't think that's the 27th. I'm sorry. Isn't the 27th?
But you know what? A lot. See,
Something
but a
about.
lot.
Let me ask him this. Isn't the 27th Amendment? No. You're right. Never mind. I'm sorry, David. You're right.
It's all good, Ray. Right here, it's all good. You know, it's been like a really what you said. You had like a really rough week.
Yeah,
Leo
it's
was
been a rough
Leo
weekend.
was yelling at you.
Now,
Yeah.
if you're thinking about the 26th Amendment, that was ratified in 71. That lowers the voting age to 18.
Yeah. See, these are amendments I don't think about very often.
Because
So
because,
only when
because
Congress
we
wants to
always
vote themselves a raise. Then I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
because we always when we watch these videos, they always talk about the first 10 amendments of the Constitution, but even the third one we done heard so much about, which is
I
basically
want to ask
useless.
them about the 10th Amendment. I want to ask them about the 25th Amendment.
The 25th Amendment could come into play here at some point if things don't change.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if they would say that that's illegal. They can't do that, blah, 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 because they don't know the 25th Amendment exists. They have no idea past the 4th Amendment that we have other rights, you know.
Well, the 25th Amendment's always made me a little nervous because that's essentially a legalized coup d'état, and or it could be. It's I don't know. It's just
but for some reason, Saul says in the Moors they love to use the 6th Amendment to face their accuser. I'm like, well, you know,
they do face their accuser when they go to court. The state,
right?
State is
the state cannot take me to court because they are not real. They are a corporation, and the corporation has no authority over me, man.
Yeah, I'd come back with every corporation is run by a person. So there is the person, you know.
Exactly.
You said I was speeding? Show me the victim. Where is the corpus delicti?
Yeah.
The corpus delicti is everybody on the road with you when you're driving like an idiot.
Right. I remember I was watching one video and the judge told him, "Sir, you don't have to always have a victim. I mean, you always don't have you know, a personal victim. She said the corporation, say the business could be the victim. You stole the tools from the company."
Yeah, I remember there was a video where I think while talking with Mike ran it, this guy was arguing that there were no victims because he had just ripped off his employer and he'd stolen like $100,000 worth of stuff, tools and stuff from his employer.
Yeah, that's the video.
It was a company. There was no personal victim. And it was
what?
That was his argument. It was like, dude, give me a break.
Yeah, he said there was no personal victim, but the company was the victim. You stole all those tools.
Their arguments fail every time. I'm just glad that there's judges that are pushing back at them and not letting them stand there and grandstand with their bullshit stuff.
Yeah, are you familiar with Judge Simpson? Everybody knows him, right?
Yes. Yeah, I know Judge Simpson.
He's my hero. That guy doesn't put up with anything.
No. Excuse my language today, guys. I'm sorry. If it's bothering you, let me know. I just can't seem to control it today.
Hey.
It's all right, Ray. We all have bad days.
Hey, you know, guys, I've often wondered, some people say, you would lose, but I think I would win. I would love to take and ask one of these idiots, take a copy, the original copy of the First Amendment that they're all so hard on for, and take $100 bill, ask them to point to me in the First Amendment where it shows about video.
Yeah.
They will say,
and it's interesting.
They will say the freedom of the press.
They'll say freedom of press, which I would come back with the argument that that's not what it was intended for.
Well, the Supreme Court has never ruled. Now, some of the circuit courts have, but they're in conflict with each other.
They're in conflict.
The Supreme Court has never ruled that a lot of that stuff that they claim. They just haven't. They've never heard those cases. There's nothing that says you can record the people, law enforcement, at least from the Supreme Court. There's no ruling that says you can record law enforcement in the performance of their duties. There's no Supreme Court ruling that says any of that stuff. There really isn't.
No, and that's a state by state and police jurisdiction by jurisdiction what they allow in their policies.
Well, it's also the federal circuit.
Blanket federal law, though.
Well, the federal circuit courts are right below the Supreme Court. There's 12 circuits, I think, and they all make different rulings based on appeals that come up from the district courts to the appellate system. But if they're in conflict, one of the main jobs of the Supreme Court is to resolve the conflicts between the circuit court rulings, and they haven't done it.
Well, there's already conflict with the HALO law. Wasn't it Arizona that their Supreme Court voted it down?
Well,
it's
a little more complicated than that. The Arizona HALO law was originally going to be 10 feet. You could not get within 10 feet of law enforcement in the course of their duties.
Right.
Now, the Associated Press and a couple other news agencies made a claim that that would violate the First Amendment, because then it would stop journalists from actually going to press conferences, because then the law enforcement agencies could technically just say, well, you're causing a disruption, you need to leave.
Well, and the problem with the Florida law is that it's unconstitutionally vague. I think there's a couple people appealing it because it doesn't 50 feet from what? And
it's not 50 feet, it's 25 feet.
It's 25 feet, and it's 25 feet from the officer.
No, it's from it's from the vehicle. It specifically states it has to be 25 feet from the vehicle. But that's the problem. It also states later that an officer can interpret that. So,
a lot of laws are interpreted different.
Well, but it boils down to the distance is whatever the police say it is, which is a good thing, because they don't need these clowns to interrupt in the middle of a call.
That's why I think that is one law they should take away from the states and throw it to the lawmakers on and get it passed as a blanket federal law.
Well, there are some legislators trying to do that.
Yeah, there's a bill in committee right now in the House.
I hope it comes out of committee and hits the floor, because they need to start trying to save officers' safety, because it really does take away from them concentrating on what they have to concentrate on. We all know what can happen in that situation.
Right.
I mean, I've covered several videos on that.
Yeah. I just don't understand why they don't. Do you think they understand it and they just don't care?
Yeah.
Or do they just not understand how they're causing problems?
I think most of them just don't care. Most of them don't give a flip. They really don't.
You think they understand, but they just don't care.
Yeah.
Well, that's just worse for me than them not understanding it.
All they care about is YouTube clicks, views, and YouTube money.
Wow.
Yeah,
because we all seen the video, Friday Comedy Show video that she put out of Chili trying to get Chuck Bronson out of jail. I'm like, how are you gonna do that?
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was beyond funny.
He's still in jail?
No, he's out.
He's out now.
He was in jail for like at the very most 6 hours.
I was like, didn't they get all their stupid sycophant fans to pay the bail money?
Yeah, all Chili was doing was grifting anyway.
Chili has a long reputation for doing that kind of thing and
he doesn't even give them the bail money. So
yeah.
What did y'all think of that new thing he has now? You got bail AI.
He got sued, or I don't know if he got sued, but there was a firm in Montana that already had that. You've got bail as a registered business name, and so he's having to go retract. He's having to go back and backtrack and change everything now.
Oh,
well, I said this on Really Cool News the other night. He's essentially trying to become an unlicensed bail bondsman.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or he doesn't actually give them the bail money, though. That's his business model.
So basically, he's stealing. It's a scam. He's stealing their money.
How come?
Not quite, but almost. Yeah.
No, but when somebody goes to jail on their end, right? There's like at least 10 frauditors that go online right away and start grifting. They don't need 10 people's worth of grift to get him out of jail.
No.
What are they doing with that money?
It's like that thing that Long Island Audit tried to do with where you call the attorney shield or whatever it's called.
Attorney shield.
Same problem, because the rules in one state, he might be able to bail somebody out. There are a few states that don't require licensure for bail bondsmen, but a lot of them require licensure and certification and bonding and all kinds of stuff. And he can't do any of that if he doesn't follow all those rules.
No, you know what?
Right.
What they do with the people that are dumb enough to donate money to them, that's their fault. They should figure it out by now.
Yeah, you have to realize some of these people is not too bright.
Well, this is the whole thing with Chili's. You've got bail he is essentially telling people to give him money. Then he will contact the bail bondsman to get you out if you get arrested.
Right.
You are essentially
See, like-
a middleman as an unlicensed bail bondsman. What if they required you to come in person? Because I know a lot of bail bondsmen are not going to take online payments. They want cash.
They want cash in hand. That's right.
They want them signatures on the promissory notes, on the assets. They want everything.
Yeah, you can't take back cash. If you pay by a credit card, you can just report that as I didn't do that.
And I want to say this before. And I want to say this before Ray started the video. And Chili did say, you know, Warren Sapp has the wallet. He has the cash. You know, we could, you know, and we could get Warren Sapp to bail him out, and we just give him the money. How do you know that Warren Sapp want to use his money to bail somebody else out?
Well, there's a big legal problem with that too. Yeah, no kidding, because Warren Sapp is not a bonded bail bondsman.
Speaking of thieves, we have one in this video. Stay tuned.
Right, and this is at Texas Roadhouse. Have any of y'all ever ate at Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah, I have.
I have not.
Hasn't everybody?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty good. It's pricey, but it's pretty good.
It's better than Outback because they have gone way downhill. Hi, Sir.
Well, Tiny Chihuahua and I live in Texas, so yeah, we've definitely been to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
I have not eaten at a Texas Roadhouse.
It's
Really?
similar
You gotta try it.
to a
They're pretty good.
Longhorn. Yeah, it's really good. You should go.
On April 4th, 2024, officers were dispatched to Texas Roadhouse in response to a report of an individual attempting to purchase food using a stolen credit card.
55 to 5869, just advising they haven't checked in yet, so just standing by to see if they come up. The individuals who placed this order have not checked in yet. When they check in, I will advise what spot they're parked in.
I wasn't really sure if I should call, if you guys would be able to do anything.
Did Jen call?
She did.
She called?
Yeah, she lives in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
She was really mad. Understood. Sorry.
I'd understand too if someone ordered Texas Roadhouse in a place that I wasn't getting the food from Texas Roadhouse.
374. Exactly. Hopefully they show up and it's not a waste of your time.
Do you guys usually have like an amount of time that you wait before you just, or you just, when you close, if it's left over, you just get rid of it?
Yeah, if we just throw it out. I told the kitchen not to make it. Like, obviously, I'm not going to give them free food, but they need it anyways.
Yeah.
So they placed it. This is the actual owner. This is the name they put it under. Just
Okay. 6'9", he's right up here in front. I don't know what car he's in, but he's just standing up here.
Can I tell him at 4 in the spot over here?
No.
So you know.
Yeah, we're good.
He's standing right here in the black hooded sweatshirt.
Hi. Hi there. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Did you place an order for pickup?
It was, yeah.
Okay. Whose car did you use?
It was my friend's, not my friend's. It was this card that my friend had given me.
You just used a random card?
To be honest, yeah.
Do you have your ID with you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, no, hold on.
Oh, where we going? I was gonna go get my ID.
Wait, did you drive here?
Yeah.
Okay, I asked you if you have your ID. I didn't ask you to go walk to your car.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's your name?
It's Ricardo.
Do you know your social? What's your name? All right.
Just have a seat right here on the bench. Just have a seat. Just have a seat right here.
Okay, your name's not Justin, because we can go ahead and add another charge here. All right.
Go ahead and put your hands on
Where's your car? Did you come here alone?
Oh, my mom was talking to me.
Are you allowed to search your pockets? Catch it up for weapons?
Do you have anything on you that you shouldn't have right now?
No.
You're under arrest, so you are going to be searched.
I know.
Tell us now if there's something on you. You have something?
Oh, it's just my babe.
Your babe? How old are you?
18. Can I call my mom?
You can't make any calls right now.
Don't try and
Just relax.
I'm not. I'm being nice. I'm school.
You got something right now.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand? Okay. All right, so who is Justin? Is that you? Okay. Yeah, we'll get him back here in the back of your car for now.
I got my mom.
What's your step?
I'm gonna go.
Can't, not right now.
Why?
Search him before we put him.
Yes, can you search him? Yep.
Come over here. I can't. I'll search him. Come on over here. Just stand right here in front of the car.
Face the car.
All right. How old are you, man?
I'm 18.
18. Where do you go to school? Do you go to school or did you graduate?
I go to Copley.
Okay. We brought you all the way up here.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
And I just wanted a nice meal.
How'd you get this credit card information?
My friend gave it to me.
I find it hard to believe his mom dropped him off. Who else is here with you? It doesn't make any sense. Somebody else is here with you.
No, I swear to God, I'm on everything.
How did you get here?
My mom took me home.
Mom took you home?
Yeah, she took me here to get food and she ran home.
So you were supposed to be here?
Yes.
You weren't supposed to just pick it up and take it home?
No.
Hey. Relax.
Bro.
Sit right here. Just sit down.
Just turn it on.
You got him?
Yeah.
Can I call my mom, please?
Not right now. I've told you that 3 times.
I know for what?
Not right now. I've told you that 3 times. You can in a little bit, but not right now. Have a seat.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. He was about to run.
I know.
He was about to run.
She's in Tennessee. She says, someone placed an order here. He walks up and says, hey, I got a pickup order for Justice, or my name's Justice. And then when Taylor went to go ask him his name, he said, what did he say, Ricardo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said Ricardo. I'm going to go walk around the lot real quick, see if I can find where these keys belong to.
All right.
If you can hold on to that for me. Yeah. His name's on there if you want to try and find him. He said he goes to Copley. I was going to text Kenny and see if he was familiar with the kid at all.
He was getting ready to run.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%. Well, that's why
I stopped him. We're going that way because I'm like, where are you going? There it is.
Chevy.
Hit it again.
Camaro.
I wonder if this Camaro's stolen. Why would an 18-year-old kid have this car?
Back.
Sure.
Can I call my mom?
What did we just tell you, dude?
Why can I not call my mom?
Because you're detained pending a police investigation. Your mom is not a priority right now to us.
Okay, I used a credit card. That's it.
A stolen credit card. You used a credit card that did not belong to you. You did not have permission to use the credit card. Do you think this is just something we're just gonna, oh, you know what? Just don't do that.
No, I know I should be charged for this.
Right, then that's what we're working out. Okay, so let us get through what we need to get through. You know, if we determine that you're going to be under arrest, then there's a lot of moving parts that we have to get through. Okay, but once we get through that, I will let you call whoever you want. Have you done this before?
No, this is my first time.
Did you know it was a stolen credit card?
And then he said, use this, and I was like, all right.
How does he get it?
I don't know.
Who's this friend?
I can't say names.
Is it somebody you met online or somebody you know in real life?
Online person.
Okay.
I just want to see the last 4 of the VIN. 0296. (0296). All right, I'm gonna run it and see what it comes back to. You said a Ricardo, but I want to see how old he is and where the guy lives.
Well, they said 18 years old, and he said his name was Ricardo.
I wonder if he used a fake name to place the order. Is he IDing himself yet?
Yeah, this is him. He said Ricardo first, and then he said Justice Antone. Justice Antone is a fake name that he used for the order. But this is him.
Okay. Hey, just so we're on the same page, what name pops up with on the DL and the RP? Ricardo.
Yeah, that's him.
That's what he's saying he is.
That's what he's saying he is?
Mm-hmm.
the name that so he first told us Ricardo, and then the second name he told us, Antone, whatever, is just the fake name that he came up with to put on the order. So this is him.
Yeah, he's saying this. That's
I mean, we can verify further at the station, but I'm like 90% sure. Yeah.
She offered to send the order home with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She said, okay.
The vehicle was registered to him and not stolen. He was charged with misuse of a credit card and theft by deception.
You know, let me just say this real quick. He said he wanted to have a good meal, basically use a stolen credit card. What happened to just get like the ramen noodles or the cup of noodles if you
How
couldn't
about
afford nothing to eat?
just how about getting a job and not taking the
Right,
stolen credit card to get a steak? That was stupid. The kid's only 18 and now he's got 2 felonies he's got to face, because he
right.
couldn't act right.
I'm sorry, but a steak from Texas Roadhouse is not worth it.
Not to go to
It is
jail
not
over.
worth
No,
it.
I mean it's good, but I wouldn't go to jail over it. I would borrow $2
No.
off somebody, go get a ramen noodle, like you said. Or if
Right.
they were on sale,
Get
get a
some.
couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah, got $20 going to the Dollar Tree, get you some snacks or some, like you say,
I
cup of
think
noodles, ramen noodles, something.
it's easier to steal.
And they
It's
also
easy.
need to learn that just because he's 18 now, you're an adult guy.
Yeah. Can't
Yep.
be calling your mom for everything.
No more calling his mommy.
I would definitely not want to call my mother if that were me.
Oh no.
But let me ask you all this. So what if he has a clean record and this is the only thing on his record? Do you think the judge will go lenient on him?
Oh
I
yeah.
think that the prosecutor will bust it down and he'll get some probation.
He was probably was this in Texas or where was this?
I don't know.
They never said, but they never said, but the card was from somebody that lived in Tennessee.
Okay, well, I mean, if it were in Texas and this was his first offense, he would probably get what's called deferred adjudication, where if they suspend it for 6 months, and if he keeps his nose clean, they dismiss the case.
Right.
For a year or however long.
I have a feeling for these it'd be, depending on the judge, it'd be a lot longer than a year or 6 months. But
in the question, no, go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
For somebody who is 18 and impulsive, that's going to be a long time to keep your nose clean.
Yeah, well, I think these are the kids I work with a lot, and in the school I teach, I teach at a disciplinary campus, and a lot of them get caught doing stuff like this, and they think because they're 17 or 16 or 18, they're not going to be held accountable for it because they're too young, and that's just not the way it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, you'd be tried as an adult if you're 15 or 16 years old. So.
And he have to come from a well-to-do family because 18-year-old with a Camaro registered in his name, you got to come from a well-to-do family.
Yeah. No, they're everywhere. Highway Star.
No, we have some here in Florida.
In Illinois.
Yeah, we have them here in Florida.
Hey, David.
Where's NCR?
I'm here.
Oh.
On the with us both being from Texas, doesn't it depend on the amount of theft, whether they're tried as a juvenile or an adult?
Not when you steal a credit card.
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's not based on amount. It's based on the fact that you stole the credit card.
Well,
and
yeah.
It depends on the state on what the charges are called. But it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
So what we had to now, right?
I don't think it's a matter of dollar amount when you get to be stealing people's credit cards and debit
No,
cards.
that's okay. Credit card theft is a whole other ballgame because it's technically it's also identity theft, and it's that's electronic data theft.
They could have hit him with a lot more charges than he got.
Yeah, he could have gotten really seriously nailed.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
because I was thinking of theft of services.
Well, it could be that too.
No.
But that would be that would be I think a misdemeanor because it couldn't have been that overall that much for a steak and a meal.
Again,
you
in
know.
Texas, it would depend on the value of the services stolen.
Yes.
Right.
So
All
what
right, this
restaurant we
next
heading to now,
video,
baby?
we're heading to McDonald's, where we
But
have
nothing's
to.
worth anything at McDonald's. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
we're
this
going to
got to be,
Macca's.
this got to be NCR's favorite restaurant is McDonald's because his
All
favorite
right.
is a double quarter pounder with extra bacon.
Actually, no.
Ew. Ugh.
I like the way he says that. Actually, no.
25. Officers were dispatched following reports of a hit and run. The suspect vehicle was later spotted in the drive-through line at McDonald's.
Hey, so you're in this crash, yeah? Yeah, your car. So you need to come over here after so we can talk.
I don't know. You can take a picture of me. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we'll just come over here after so we can talk.
Why would I talk to you?
Because reportedly you're in a crash, okay?
I didn't been to a crash. You can look at the car.
Okay, but we need to investigate that.
I mean, you can call I don't care. You can call nobody. I don't care.
But I'm telling you as the police that
You can meet me at my house.
no, you're not free to go. So when you get through the drive-through line, you need to come over here.
Well, why would I talk to you?
Because I'm investigating a hit and run crash. You're the suspect of that. I need to do a further investigation to figure out what happened, okay? So you are not going to be free to leave because we need to figure this out.
I mean, he can take my address. He has my address. So
Okay. So when you go through the drive-through, come over here so we can talk. Does that make sense?
what happened?
Yes.
Well, why?
I just explained that to you.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Ray,
I
stop it
didn't
for
know
a second.
775. I'm at the McDonald's in Des Moines with.
What is this officer doing? He should be over there pulling him out of the car. He's got a running vehicle in a lane where he can take off. And if it's involved in a hit and run crash, you think he's going to very calmly pull around, park, and get out of the car?
And rips him out of the car. His car is going to sit in that drive-through, backing up the traffic. So
Well, that's tough. I mean, if this guy's involved in a hit and run, they should not be very politely asking him to pull around and convict himself. They should be hauling his ass out of that car.
Look how big he is. This guy seems to be on his own right now. So.
Well, that's true. He doesn't have any backup. That's a good point. Okay. Well, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if he keeps fighting, he'll get him out of the car. I don't know. I haven't watched this, and I'm not going to give it away, even if I did. But he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So waiting for backup's probably a good idea.
That's true.
I'm like, he is a big guy. That's almost like pulling Georgia Transparency out of a Volkswagen.
The suspect driver is non-compliant. We'll take another priority.
No, but can I get one?
75. The driver's driving through the drive-through. Told me he's not going to stay. He's going to go home. Well, he told me that he was not going to stay in exchange of that. He was going to leave. Where did this happen at? Where did this happen? No, where did the crash happen? Where did the crash happen?
The west side of Pack Highway and the left turn lane to go north.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going, west on KDM. Okay.
East on KDM.
Sorry, that's
We're on the west side,
you're on the west side. Okay.
All those
How
going
did
this way.
it happen? How did the crash happen?
We were stopped at the red light waiting for it, and we're sitting there talking. All of a sudden, boom, we get hit. My daughter was driving, a friend, and then the two little grandkids are inside playing. So I get out. I didn't hit you.
Okay. So he rear-ended you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is there damage to your car?
My guess from prior accidents, it said probably a couple grand because it's fake. The bumper that supports behind them.
Is there any visible damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to get my phone, and I'd walk back in my phone. It came back. It already backed up. And he went all the way over to turn right to go down south. And so I took a few pictures as best I could.
So did he ever give you his name, his address?
Best I got was, and then because he wouldn't talk to me, I took a side mirror, just folded it in. So pay attention over here. Then he got mad that I touched the side mirror.
Okay.
Trying to get out there my ass. So I started walking over, trying to get the phone to go to record mode. So
yeah. Okay.
Why are you walking away? I'll knock you out.
Hey, so you got to park. Okay. So park your car.
Thank you.
775, you can open the air. The suspect's complying now. Hey, dude. Hey.
Wait.
Stay here. So you're not free to leave, as I explained to you.
What are you trying to do, sir?
So, listen. This is not, so stop. This is not that big of a deal. No, you're not going back in the car.
I'm not going in. My son is in here.
Okay, leave them there.
What?
And take your hand out of your pocket.
What?
Okay, you're going to go in hand. You're going in handcuffs. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Hey.
They're trying to put me nothing.
I know. I don't.
Get on the ground or you're gonna get tased. I'm not gonna. I don't want to shoot you. Get on the ground or you're gonna get tased.
Why would I listen?
Oh, you got the 10?
Yeah.
Hey.
Get on the ground. You're going in handcuffs. He already told you that. Right now, at this time, you're resisting and
You're
obstructing.
under arrest. You're under arrest obstruction. You need to.
Shut the f up and
Miss,
listen.
can you step back, please? I
I
understand.
am trying to calm you down.
Okay. Hold on. Get on the ground.
Oh my God.
Well, he's resisting. That's legal force.
Just listen. Babe, just listen.
Wait a minute.
What
Can
the
we see that
fuck
again?
was that?
Can we see that again?
No, I never saw a cop slap the
Under
shit
the
out of someone.
circumstances, though, that is completely legal force.
What type of mess was that?
Holy shit.
Okay. Hold on. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
We missed it.
Face that way, man.
Oh no, it's it.
Hold on. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of like skipping, but I'm so shocked by that. I have no idea that they could hit him in the face like that.
Oh yeah, if the guy is clearly resisting like this guy is, they can't use lethal force, but they can tase him, they can hit him, they can do anything to get him into compliance.
They just smacked the taste out of his mouth.
I've seen better strikes in competitive slap fighting matches, which is a natural thing you can watch on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, those are.
And it didn't even look like it affected this dude though.
It didn't.
Well, that's a big Samoan right there. I bet that guy wrestles or something. He's huge.
Hence why I don't think that guy on his own was willing to get him out of the car.
I'm just saying,
you're right about that. Yeah, that's
just saying he needs to study the value bastard. You know, he's got great technique. Takes down bigger dudes than him.
Jesus, that startled me. I'm so sorry.
You wasn't expecting it.
Babe, just listen. Babe, just listen.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. You want to get your kid now? You can.
Here, I got another one.
You got that on video? You hit me?
Yeah, you can't fight the police.
Yeah, you cannot. You fucking idiot. Do you understand that?
There we go.
Is that his wife?
We're probably gonna need them. Okay. Here, you need more cuffs or what? Yeah. There you go. I got cuffs. Here.
Well, why you hit me?
1427. We have one in custody.
You hit me.
Take another seat later.
Well, why did you guys hit me? I didn't have nothing.
Because you were good.
I don't have nothing. Why you hitting me?
All right.
But you guys still hit me. I didn't.
Hey, right now you're in custody, okay? We're going to read something to you, but we want to make sure that you're not injured.
No, but you guys hit me.
I'm going to kind of hold you up here so you're not on your face, okay?
Here, we're going to sit you up on your butt. You ready?
You guys still hit me.
Sit up on your butt. There
Why
we go.
you hit me?
I slapped you in the face, sir, because you weren't paying attention.
Yes, you're supposed to listen. That's your problem. Listen.
Yeah, but
That's
you
why
guys
got
should
slapped,
have.
and that's why you got tased, sir.
I don't care about
There's
the
a
tape.
sergeant right there. if you
Just
have
be
any-
quiet. Just shut your mouth.
Oh, come on. Oh, so now I got bleeding.
Yeah, we'll get the fire department to clean you up before you go to jail, okay? You're under arrest now for resisting arrest.
Yeah, that's what happened. All you got to do is just listen.
Let's.
I don't know why you guys are arresting me. I'm already.
Let me pull my card.
What's the
right here.
sergeant?
Right here. She's right here next to you.
So I'm already pulling over. So I don't know why you guys told me like that. I'm
Do you guys
ready
have your
to
code
cover.
books on you?
I'm already
I
a couple.
Hey, I want to talk to you about it, but I got to read this because you're in handcuffs, you're in custody, okay?
But I don't have a warrant.
I understand. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. All right, so the reason why that happened is I understand that you pulled over, but the officers are telling you to do something and you're not doing it.
But I'm already at least trained to pull over. I pull over.
And they're telling you, and they're telling you to do something, so that's what happened. And then you're actively trying to fight my officers.
I didn't try to fight them.
Yeah, you lowered your body. You did. They're giving you a lawful order to take your hands out of your pockets. Okay? And you refuse to do that.
And you pulled away from him when he said we were going to put you in handcuffs. That's what led to all this.
So that's what
It's okay. I just have to go.
they were investigating a hit and run collision with you as a driver. So that's why we were here.
Probably this
You
one.
did not cooperate with that investigation.
But you told me to pull over, but I pull over.
Yeah, but you don't.
So right now you are in custody
Can I get up?
for resisting arrest.
Well, both said we sit here for a second, man. The fire department's always here. They're going to take a look at that leg and get it cleaned up, okay?
Yeah, can I get up, please?
Yep, we're going to help
Would
you
you prefer to stand up?
Okay, you gotta roll up on your knee.
No, you want to get up, please?
That's how you get up.
up. And then,
Sorry, I have my left back.
that's okay. That's all right.
You want to take a seat on the quick bar right here?
You want to sit on the front of the car?
Pull my foot up.
Stay right here. I understand, but you're going to stand over here. You're going to listen to us, okay? You understand? I talked to you, and now you're going to listen to us.
I'm going to listen. I took out bail bar.
Thank you.
The jail will handle all that.
Because I just want to know if I'm going to get locked up so I can get bail.
You're going to jail. You're going to go to Kent jail.
Okay.
Okay.
I get
Are you coming here?
bail so I can.
You can contact her once you get to the jail. If you need us to write a phone number down, we can do that. But right now, our primary thing is we're going to have the fire department come and check you out. We're going to clean up your leg.
Can you like at least help me out? Let me a warning or something? I just want
A warning? No. You actively resisted our officers. You're not getting a warning.
Yeah, but I didn't resist when he told me to pull over.
When did you have your last drink?
I just woke up.
What's that?
I didn't drink.
You haven't had any alcohol today?
I smell like alcohol, yeah.
You smell some alcohol.
The alcohol on my shirt.
It was poured on your shirt?
Yeah.
Interesting. Would you be willing to consent to a voluntary field sobriety test? No? Are you willing to consent to a preliminary breath test? It wouldn't replace any test? Okay. No, none of that? Okay.
I want my lawyer though.
Yeah. You want your lawyer? Okay. So you don't want us to ask any further questions? Like your lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your last name?
I need my lawyer though.
We got to know your name, okay?
I'm not gonna give you my name.
You're not going to give your name?
Good luck to this John Doe and that was
John
You're in jail a lot
It
longer.
makes things take a little longer.
I was on the phone with my husband the whole time driving here. There was nothing that happened. Like,
Were you in a different car?
no.
Oh, you
I
were
live
in.
down the street. Literally, like down the street.
Were you in that
No.
car? Oh,
I was
okay.
on the phone with him the whole time.
Okay.
And like he would have told me or something, you know, but
Yeah, so there was a hit and run collision that happened right up there.
I know, but which way? Like coming from this way or
It
that
was
way?
going that. It was. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
sir?
know. I don't
Where
know
did he
for.
hit you at?
Justin, he's not on the way. No, he won't give his name.
Because I can tell you, if he's coming from a different way, my husband's coming the other way. That's bullshit. That's
Okay.
why I want to know which way he's coming from because we live down the street.
I know Oliver's trying to talk to you. What's your husband's first name?
Yeah.
What's wrong? What is your major complaint?
I have a headache.
Okay. What would you like me to do about that?
Was she the only one in the car?
No, I was sitting in the front, and our mutual friend is sitting in the back seat, and the two grandbabies. There were 5 of us in there.
Okay. Whoever has IDs will take. Okay.
But if you have any other questions, he's going to go to Kent jail.
Yeah.
So he can give you a call from there.
Well,
Okay?
would he be able to have a bail today or?
That's a good question. He might. It just depends on what his level of cooperation is once he gets there. Honestly. So. All
Yeah,
right.
that's his problem. He don't
Yep.
know the forgiveness.
Yeah. So. All right. Thank you for trying to get him to do that. So.
We were sitting at Kent Des Moines Road on this side because I don't know north from south. So
Yep.
this side,
Okay.
we were sitting at the red light. We had pulled up right as it turned red, so we were sitting there for a really, really, really long time.
Okay.
They had the other car had pulled up behind us. And I'd seen it. They were stopped. We were chatting.
Is this car like?
Yes,
Okay.
this car. We were chatting for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden we were jerked forward. indicating that we've been hit from the back.
Okay,
So,
alrighty.
After the crash happened, he asked, "Did we just get hit?" And I went, "Yes." And he got out of the car to talk to the driver and get information from them, like pictures and whatever.
Yeah.
And they proceeded to back up. And I thought,
So you personally didn't speak with the other
I
driver?
did not
Okay.
interact with them at all. My head, they were backing up to maybe like pull off to the side of the road with us, but they cut across to the right-hand turn lane, and that's when my dad chased after or whatever happened. I couldn't see fully because there was 2 cars in between us.
Okay.
But he somehow the vehicle stopped, and I saw him taking photos, and then my dad was walking down the sidewalk when the driver of this vehicle got out and started to chase after, or indicated that he was going after him. And then that's when I was like, I'm going to call 911, because at that point I had felt escalated to the point that maybe something could have potentially happened.
Okay, alrighty. He smells like alcohol. He refused. His wife said he was drinking last night. He said he was drinking last night. He refused any type of test. They're not cooperative, but I think that's enough. The blood warrant, you have the collision itself makes no sense. A normal driver wouldn't do that. And then you have the odor of alcohol. And I did notice he was a little unstable on his feet over here.
Okay. Sorry, sir. I had to close that door because we're moving, okay? So my name's Officer Castro. Everything's on video recorded, okay? I understand they read you your rights and you don't want to talk to us about anything right now, okay? I'm just going to let you know what's going on, all right? So right now you're under arrest for DUI, okay? So the part of the process is we're going to be going to the Kent jail. I'm going to contact a judge and get a blood search warrant to get a sample of your blood, okay? So I just want to be as transparent as possible and let you know what's going on, all right? So I'm just going to put the seatbelt on. Oh, it's not going to work. Oh, they already tried it? Okay. Yeah, I tried it. Max out. Okay. All right. So, understood. All right. I'm going to close this door, okay? Just watch your leg, all righty?
The man was taken to the hospital for a blood draw, which confirmed the presence of alcohol in his system. He was charged with DUI, hit and run, and resisting arrest.
I'm still in shock of that hit.
Well, I mean, and I know it's kind of shocking, but that's part of the continuum of force. If they are resisting in that manner, and it's the only thing you can do to get them down, it's perfectly legal.
But it didn't phase him.
It didn't phase him. He was more concerned about being hit than being tased.
Yeah, I know that was a little weird.
Very.
Then he said his head was bothering him. I strongly suggest some Anderson. But the question is, do they even still make that?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a Tylenol moment.
Somebody popped in. Who do we have?
We have Blackheart Knight, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Sorry I'm late, but
Hey, Blackheart.
It's Blackheart Knight. Oh, hey.
We'll BS for a while.
I mean, what are the odds we have NCR and Blackheart Knight on the panel, on the same panel?
It happened last week.
It happens all the time. So
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Wait a minute, it was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It happens usually every Sunday. So.
Well, I forgot.
Pretty good.
Mr. Newcastle had me away, so I forgot a lot of things.
Still won't know where
I still don't know where I went. All I know, when I got there, it said, "Welcome to Away."
That's pretty funny. Where are you going? Away? Where did you go? Away?
Away. That's all. It's just away. He wanted to be a part of the entitlement link, live stream.
Yeah. It's less entitlement and more bragging, though, from him. So he doesn't display much.
But yeah, I'm just like David said, it's part of how to get them down. But it's just this officer came out of nowhere with a round. Was it an open slap or was it a punch?
It was a slap. It was an open
slap. Yeah, that wasn't a punch. That was just a slap.
Every ounce of his body fat shook. I mean, it's like, what the?
Sounds like I missed one heck of a video.
Oh, you
I
did.
mean, I was waiting. I was waiting for the officer to say, "I warned you, Susan."
Susan. Can you imagine calling that big Samoan Susan?
Oh gosh.
The officer looked like he was a Samoan also.
Hey, did you guys ever see the movie Necessary Roughness?
I might have. I
Yeah.
don't
It
remember.
reminds me of the Samoan center in that movie.
Well, who knows? This guy may have been part of the Samoan dynasty. It's like 8,500 of them. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, but he was a big boy. He was a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife now she gets to eat all the McDonald's to herself.
there was his wife telling you should have listened to him, stupid. I'm like, yep, you should have listened. That's one thing you want to listen to your wife.
Generally, they're fighting the police with the spouse. You know what I mean? So this was like a nice change of pace to have the wife going, "Stop it, you idiot!" And talking about
Exactly.
bail. They're talking about bail, and she's like, "Well, it's his problem. He didn't listen." It's like,
Right.
Right. So he got to find his way to get his own self out of jail. I don't blame him.
yes,
I don't blame him.
like you're not using my rent money, big boy. Mm-mm.
But I think we all want to know when he was in the drive-through line, what did he order?
I heard large. That's all I
Yeah,
heard.
that's all we heard was large.
Yeah.
It
It had to be. It had to be large because McDonald's don't have supersize anymore.
I think they gave that up 20 years ago.
Yeah, all I heard him say though was large, and I think something about an apple pie, but I'm not sure. I can't. Don't quote me on that because it's alleged that he ordered an apple pie. A large.
But like I
something.
told you, McDonald's is NCR's favorite restaurant. His go-to is a double quarter pounder with extra
He said
bacon, add
no.
lettuce.
He said no. He said that's not. Now
But that's what he tell y'all that now.
you're just spreading fake news now.
It's not fake news. It's factual.
It's fake news.
It's factual because remember, but David E. Persons remember
If
when
he
McDonald's first came around.
If he says that's not his favorite meal and you keep saying it is, who am I going to believe on that?
Me, I'm your co-host.
No, I don't believe you. I believe the person you're accusing.
But I'm your co-host.
I don't care.
I'm your co-host. I'm your tag team partner. Your co-host. Your second in command. NCR is the visitor.
Yeah, they should be polite to the visitor and listen to him.
But I'm just saying, like, if somebody says they don't like something, that's the person you're talking about. They would know what they like and what they don't like. And you're just over here like, no, I know what he likes. He's lying to you. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, David was there when McDonald's first came out. When hamburgers was what, a penny. So
they were a nickel. Come on.
They were never a penny. Yeah.
I mean, he's been around for a mighty long time. He the only person on the panel that birth certificate has a expiration date on it.
Huh. So,
Well, on that note, what's the next fast food place we visited, Ray Ray?
were you not listening?
Apparently not.
Actually, no. I didn't hear that part.
You're the co-host. You're supposed to pay attention to what I'm saying. We're taking them to Wendy's.
Oh, I like Wendy's. Do any of y'all like Wendy's?
Home of the square burger.
Wendy's is all right. Find the right home valve.
When they changed their fries is when I got mad at them.
No, when Wendy's got rid of their salad bar, it kind of teed me off.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true. I used to go there all the time with my first mother-in-law. We used to go thrift shopping and then go to Wendy's for the salad bar.
I know when I was in high school, my first date was to a Wendy's. And boy, did she pack it away. Hey, what do you expect for somebody that's in the 11th grade?
Cook her something. Look up a recipe.
I mean,
cook her-
I was ordering stuff off the dollar menu. She orders a number 5, and I looked down like, if I'm ordering off the dollar menu, why would you holler? Can you get your number 5, which was $7?
Because you didn't tell her.
I would think she would have caught on if she seen me order. Let me get your 99-cent nuggets, your 99-cent burger, your 99-cent frosty, and a drink. That's 99 cents.
Don't go
And
out
here
with
she
her.
goes. And here she goes. Let me get your number 7. Lady, that is like $7 and some change. Do you get the hint?
Cheap date. Okay. So yeah, we're going
Well,
to
it's-
Wendy's and we're gonna watch another person get absolutely batshit crazy over food.
Oh no. Okay.
For some reason.
Alrighty then.
She likes to mess with the people who make her food, which is stupid. She should never do that.
You sure don't. You do not want to mess with people that make your food.
No.
Ashley, what's going on?
What's up? I'm trying to get my fucking baby back. He fucking tweaking. He's now what about my baby back? No, he doing that. He is doing that. Genuinely. Look. He's sucking the shit.
You're in here causing a scene.
Look, okay, I'm called a bitch. He took my drink. I paid for that.
No, you didn't.
I have to go. What's up? Where's my bag I paid for? I paid for a nugget, a sandwich.
Did she pay for anything?
No. I did. No, girl, where's my shit? It's in that fucking car.
Okay, go get the receipt.
Okay, cool. Can I wait?
If she comes back with the receipt,
Can I
I'll give
walk
her
and get
whatever's on
the
the
receipt? Can I walk and get the receipt?
drive-thru or what?
No, I came to the drive-thru in our park and I came inside. So can I get the receipt and can I get my food for my first pay for it?
Let's go walk outside.
Okay, cool.
Let's walk outside.
Okay. I'm not doing too much. I'm not trying to do too much
Man.
to trigger y'all. Like,
Well,
let me know. Car's done.
Who's in the car with
Whatever you tried to say didn't come through because your microphone.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Is
How's
it
that?
possible she lives in a trailer park?
You know what I think is possible? I had a friend one time who, way back in the day, before she got married and had kids, was homeless. Okay. And she would go to places like McDonald's and Wendy's, and she would just take out of the fridge and go inside and say, I didn't get this and I didn't get this. And that's how she ate.
Wow.
Yeah. So there
That's
are
pretty-
people
that's
in
pretty
this
sad.
world. There's people in this world willing to steal to be able to eat. So she seems very intoxicated to me, or she's high on something.
Maybe a little bit of both.
I think Highway Star's kind of giving up his age. He said when
Yeah.
he first went to McDonald's, a quarter pounder was 75 cents. I can remember that.
It's back when they cooked them all the way too.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
What are we doing here?
Stop right here for you. That's what you said. That's what
Okay,
we're
but I'm
doing.
saying why? What
Why are we stopping right here?
did you go? You went through the drive-thru. You got a
You
receipt.
said stop right here.
I'm asking you a question.
That's why we're stopping right here.
Okay.
You said stop right here.
Whose call is this?
Whose car is this?
You already know.
Whose car is it? No, I'm
So-
not moving.
So
Whose car is it?
who else is in the car with you?
Nobody's in a fucking car. Nobody's in a fucking car.
So you drove here to get Wendy's.
Nobody's driving to the drive-thru alone.
You drove through the drive-thru alone.
Nobody said that. Nobody fucking said that. The fucking Wendy's called the police on y'all. Wendy said this bitch is tweaking in the drive-thru, right?
How's your
That's
car
what they
get?
said, right? That's what they said.
Yeah, but how'd your car get? You drove here. Are you by
They're
yourself?
alone. They're
You're
alone.
alone?
I didn't fucking move.
I'm saying, how'd you get over here? Is anybody
Who?
else with you? You. How did you get to Wendy's?
No, I didn't get over here with nobody.
You came here yourself.
No. I ain't
You don't just appear here, so.
Yeah, I just fucking appeared here.
Okay.
Aliens
That's
beamed her
what happened,
down.
guys. That's what they said. That's what happened.
Okay, well, you already stated to us that you went through the drive-thru, ordered food, and they didn't give it to you, and you had a receipt in your car for what you ordered when you went through the drive-thru.
Did they tweet?
Is that true? You ordered food through the drive-thru and they didn't give you your food?
Did they tweet? Did I give my shit?
I'm asking you. I wasn't here.
Did they though?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you though.
I wasn't here, ma'am.
I'm just saying they got my receipt. They back up in there because they didn't give me my
You
shit.
said you had your receipt.
I'm saying though, they just grabbed the receipt, right? They just went up in there, right?
No.
Right. They just grabbed my shit from my car, right?
Nobody was at your car.
No, nobody was on my car. Are you fucking retarded? 3 motherfuckers was just at my car. Are you dumb as fuck? Are you fucking retarded? 3 motherfuckers was just in my car. Are you slow?
3 Wendy's
do you not
workers
know
were
what's
at your
going
car.
on? Do you not register what the fuck is going on?
No, I know what's going on.
3 motherfucking bitches was just at my car. Do you not get that? Like, did you not
No, maybe I don't understand. So explain to me. Tell me.
Hey, Ray.
Tell me from the start what happened.
Just so, in case anyone's interested, this is how to get arrested right here. We're going to use this video on how to talk long and loud enough to a police officer to get yourself busted.
She's switching her story so many times, mid-sentence, and then
I
the
know,
cops
it's like,
are
well,
stupid.
first I had my car, and then these aliens came down, and then my face exploded, but then I got some food, and then my soda my soda machine blew up, and I had to drink all the sodas, but then there was this big guy with a green nose, and then my car blew up again.
I can't keep up. It's just too much for our brain.
I can't.
He's all over the place.
Why don't they just arrest her? They know she has no fucking receipt. Put her in cuffs, put her in the car, and go away.
See, I'm surprised they even being patient with this because I would have lost my patience just listening to him. Just sitting here listening to her, I want to throw my screen.
Hey, Joanne, are you from Illinois? So what part are you from? But man, this is driving me absolutely insane.
You know who else is from Illinois?
The
Pope.
What?
The Pope.
Well, you know who?
Oh, the Pope. Yeah, I know that too.
You know who else is from Illinois?
Me.
The Chicago Bears, but they're moving.
Boo, boo.
Okay, so.
But that's years off.
How much more time do we have? Why don't they just please arrest her? Please. Car. I'm begging.
Maybe we could get the cop from the first video to come over here and slap her.
Slap her in the face. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be something to watch.
Just slap some truth into her mouth because she can't tell the truth. If it was in her face, telling her you're gonna die if you don't talk about me,
But let's just say if she is drunk, what type of drunk is she? Because she's not hysterical.
She's on like Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Drunk.
Mad Dog 2020.
I know exactly what I'm.
Make sure you wake up in a field questioning your existence.
Hanging on to the grass so you don't fall off the earth.
No,
Or maybe Everclear.
Guys, the kind of drunk she is I know everything, and I'm so intelligent and drunk that she's going to watch in the morning and go, oh my goodness, what did I do?
But the cops are the stupid ones. Just look at her. Just ask her. The cops are dumb because they don't believe her lies. It's like, oh yeah.
How dare you not believe everything I say?
Yeah.
I'm not dumb. Everybody else is dumb.
Yeah.
You should know something is wrong with her. She can't remember what she just said. The officer said, well, how did you get here? What you mean? How did I get here? You just didn't appear here.
Yes, I did. I just appeared here.
I willed myself to existence.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you.
I willed myself into this parking lot so that I could eat a McDonald's Big Mac and be attacked by it later.
So here we go. So I'm going to ask this question. NCR Black Heart Night, can y'all fix this lady?
No.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nothing can fix her. Now let's try and get through it so we can at least watch her get arrested because I hope that's what happens next because I can't stand this bitch. I can't. She's on my last nerve.
So in other words, you already hate her.
She's twanging my last nerve.
Is that my car?
Okay, you're not going to sit here and yell at me.
You didn't.
You're not going to sit here and
You
yell at me.
didn't. Okay, I'll sit. But bitch, what the fuck is you talking about?
Tell me what happened from the start.
On the ground.
You don't have to sit down. Just tell me.
I'm just asking. Like you didn't see
I'm asking you.
3 motherfuckers on my car.
No.
You did not see that.
I did not.
Oh, that just happened though. So like, what are you hired to do? Watch what the fuck capping.
I didn't see three people at your car.
You didn't.
No.
No.
So explain to me from the beginning, before we got here.
No, before shit. Like after you showed the fuck up, motherfuckers, three motherfuckers went up to that car. You didn't peep that? You didn't see that? You're fucking slow. Like that's just like that's really embarrassing. Like genuinely. Like because like I peeped that. Like it's motherfuckers pushing through the drive-thru. Like you didn't see three motherfuckers walk up to my car. That's literally embarrassing.
No, I've told you multiple times now I didn't see that.
It's super embarrassing. Like you're not on P. You're not on P on the call you got called to. It's really embarrassing. Like
So
you didn't
what
see
happened?
Who came to that car.
No, I did not, and I'm done talking about that.
I mean, you
Tell
keep
me.
talking about it, bitch. I didn't drive that car. So I don't give a fuck
Already
what
stated
you're
that you
talking
did.
about. No, I didn't.
You did though. You stated that you drove through the drive-through and you didn't get the right
I don't have
food.
a fucking license. I haven't been driving for 2 weeks.
Well,
Yeah, bitch. You could keep laughing, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't know who's behind me. Some fucking goofy fat ass.
good evening.
How's it going, guys?
One of those nights, you know.
It's one of those nights. She drunk or high?
She drove to that parking lot. I thought she was going to take out my truck.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where was she driving at?
Well, she was right here, and then she's going crazy, honking her horn crazy.
Laying on it.
Just laying on it, stop, then do it again, and then she's looking around, then did it again, and then took off, going around the parking lot, spun back around, came back up here.
You guys be willing to sign?
Sure.
Saying that you witnessed her driving?
Yeah, she was driving.
I was getting ready to call. She drove to the parking lot. She was going to hit somebody.
Yeah, I thought she was going to hit my truck.
I DUI'd her 2 months ago.
Did you? Yeah.
What did she do when she came through the drive-through?
The first time she like we could tell she was drunk, but like honestly, it wasn't really my business to call her. So we just took her order, and then she said she needed to find her money. So she took about 5 minutes to find her money. She couldn't find it.
Okay.
So I asked her to pull up here so we could take the rest of the cars behind her. I heard her just like blaring on the horn, so I figured she wanted me to come out here. So I came out here, and she just started screaming. I couldn't understand what she was saying because like her words was all slurred. So I just went back in the building. And then she came back around and she drove over the curb right there. And I saw her coming around.
Are these her marks right here? Or are these different?
Probably, yeah. Because one tire was on top of his curb and the other one was like that probably is her tire.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck. So what are we doing? Like, hey, he said, what are we doing?
Fields?
He doesn't even know. Fields. You didn't pull me over. I'm not doing a field for you. I'm not doing a field for you.
So you're not going to comply with field sobriety test?
Yeah. No, take me to jail. I'm not conforming to anything you're talking about. Take me to fucking jail. Are you fucking retarded?
She's not doing fields.
Yeah.
You're not free to leave. You are detained right now.
I'm not.
You're under arrest for DUI.
Put your hands around your mouth. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You gotta stop drinking, Ashley.
Oh.
You're an alcoholic.
No, you're gonna pick me up.
You're under arrest for aggravated DUI and resisting.
You're gonna pick me up.
We will. Now, listen to me. You're gonna stand up on your own. We're gonna help you. Do you understand?
Shut the f up.
Okay. Get up.
My glasses? Can you take my glasses off?
Let's go.
Put them on my face. Okay, they're brown.
Let's go.
We can put them on your face. I better shut the f up.
Yeah, you should do that too.
You piece of shit. That big.
Can I grab my hand? No.
Can you shut
I'll
the
talk
fuck
whenever
up,
I feel like
fat
it. How's that sound?
How about you shut the f up, fat ass, dumb ass?
You need to sit in jail for a while.
Boy, she sure does.
All right, you know what I'm going to say, right? I don't think I need to say it.
What is that?
You're busy calling them fat.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Haven't she took a good look in the mirror?
It's like, bitch,
I doubt right now she could focus in on the mirror.
Well, the one cop must know her because he said, you need to stop drinking, Ashley. And she still hadn't identified herself yet.
Well, one of the other cops said he DUI'd her a couple months back. So
Well, that's why it's aggravated DUI because she's got more. I think it's 3. It becomes aggravated in most states. I'm not going to begin to guess at the state because I don't know what it is, what state they're from.
And thank you for coming, NCR. He said he had to drop down, but thank you for coming.
yeah, take it easy, NCR. Keep up your work.
Later. Issue with his mic, so I hope he gets it fixed because I don't want him to have to skip his videos. But yeah, I guess they know her, so She's got a felony DUI to deal with.
You know how embarrassing it would be if the police know you by name.
Oh,
Because they
frauditors
done
love it.
arrested you so many times. You
Frauditors
should be
love it.
embarrassed.
You should. I would be embarrassed. I'm glad no cops know my name. I made it 52
Right.
years without a cop knowing who the hell I am, and I'm going to try and keep it that way.
Right.
But if you
I know
ask,
some,
And David E.
there were
Person.
some cops that know my name, but I worked together with them at school.
well,
Yeah.
that's a different story.
Yeah, a lot of cops know my name, but then I was a police chaplain for a long time.
All right. I mean, that's a different
See,
story. You're supposed to know them,
But-
and it's not in the same
But
context
I
of,
would be embarrassed.
yeah. If it was
David E.
because you
Persons
were
knew the police
Stop.
officers knew David E. Persons' name when they was riding on horses
Stop.
back in the old west.
Yeah, he's right.
Getting old. Well, now I lost my train of thought. Yeah. So most states, it's a third DUI. That's the felony DUI, the aggravated DUI. So she's got to have 3 or more. So I think she's going to be looking at some jail time.
Well, she's probably also in trouble for being. If she got busted for one 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I mean that's serious. That's seriously wrong.
Well, that's what he told her. Like, you need to stop drinking. You're an alcoholic, you know. She won't.
Well, that's why
It's
she
gonna
has to sit in jail. I wasn't trying to be mean, but that's how. I mean, that's sometimes how you dry out and get sober.
Right.
You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice. You don't have whatever it
I-
is you're taking that's making you like that.
I hate to say this, but it's gonna have to take something that's really bad or awful to happen for somebody like this to stop drinking and driving.
Well,
Deep,
unfortunately,
you know, having all these
oftentimes it's they get into a wreck and kill somebody or hurt somebody really bad.
And go to jail for 20 years.
They
And
get
then
sued.
then they have to
Right.
stay sober. That's the only reason they quit is because they can't drink. Unless they want to drink the crap they make in jail.
Oh, they'll make their own booze in jail.
Yeah.
That prison liquor.
Yeah. All right.
You're a danger to the community. Stop moving around. Keep right there. Will you search the other side? In a minute. Relax.
You do that? I'm not fucking resisting, idiot.
You're backing up.
You can pick my glass up.
We got your glasses. Are we issued on me a search?
You said I know.
Do we need to search the other side or not?
Yeah, can you do that? Yeah,
Alright, let's
we're
go.
gonna search the other side.
Walk.
Keep it coming.
Where to go? Walk.
They're broke. Idiot bitch. Yeah, open the door. Can I have my glasses?
They're broken.
Oh, they're broken. Who broke them?
You did.
Who broke them?
They got broken because you were resisting.
Oh, they broken by Officer Diaz. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Step on out.
Step out. So we can. Can you put them on my face?
Well, let me get the door
Can
closed.
you put them on my face? Thank you.
All right. Let's walk this
So
way.
sweet.
What's up?
Did you guys come to over when I was driving?
No, we did not.
So, what do you mean my charge is a DUI?
Exactly that. Aggravated DUI.
How do I get a DUI when you guys did not pull me over when I was driving?
Because you were driving your vehicle under the influence.
In what context?
All right. Subsequent to an arrest for driving while under the influence of alcohol, other drugs, or intoxicating compounds, or any combination thereof, DUI, or Section 11401, leaving the scene of a fatal or personal injury crash, you are hereby notified that, as provided in Section 11500 of the Illinois Vehicle Code, you are a first offender unless within the last 5 years of this arrest for DUI or leaving this scene, you have had a previous conviction or court-assigned supervision for DUI or a similar provision of a local ordinance, or a conviction in any other state for DUI or a similar offense where the cause of action is the same or substantially similar to the Illinois Vehicle Code, for the presence of cannabis as listed in the Cannabis Control Act with a delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol concentration of either 5 nanograms or more of whole blood or 10 nanograms or more of other bodily substance,
Yeah, we all
or any
fuck out of my fucking glasses.
or any
like,
amount of a
I'm
drug,
ignorant
substance,
as shit.
or compound resulting
Like,
from the
seriously?
unlawful use or
Like,
consumption
breaking my
of
glasses
controlled
is ignorant
substance
as
listed in the Illinois Controlled Substance Act. Or if you are not a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 3 years.
Like, I have
Or if you were involved in a motor vehicle crash that caused personal injury or death to another, your driving privileges will be revoked for a minimum of 12 months. Personal injury means type A injury that requires immediate professional attention in a doctor's office or medical facility, including severely bleeding wounds, distorted extremities, and injuries that require the entire injured party
No, seriously,
to be
like,
carried from the
oh
scene.
God, like, I had like a 4-year suspension. Like, are you serious?
If you submit to a chemical test disclosing an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, a delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol concentration of either 5 nanograms or more of blood or 10 nanograms or more of other bodily substance, any amount of controlled substance as listed in the Illinois Controlled Substance Act, an intoxicating compound as listed in the Use of Intoxicating Compounds Act, or methamphetamine as listed in the Methamphetamine Control and Community Protection Act. And if you are a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 6 months. Or if you are not a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 1 year.
I just know that's
You are further warned that if you are a commercial driver's license CDL holder, your CDL privileges will be disqualified for the following time period if you refuse to submit to or fail to complete all chemical tests requested, or submit to a
fucking thing. Take me to fucking jail. Yeah, take me to fucking jail.
I don't know.
No,
I've
take me
never
to fucking jail.
I've never done it.
Period. Skip every fucking thing
Not that I know of.
that you have on protocol.
You mean just
and
a-
take me to fucking jail. Period. It doesn't fucking
Never
matter.
been shown any of that.
Skip all that. Skip everything that's fucking mandatory. And take me to fucking jail.
We have to get this process going first.
Damn, boy, he just walked away and told me I was in there on phone with my family. He did lie to me.
No, he just has to take care of something first, and then he'll come back.
Lying, bro. He just fucking lying.
It's not lying to you.
No, he's
It's just not. We just can't instantly give you access to the
We
phone.
not that fucking busy, bro. And I've been through this shit. Like, you just tap in, you just dial the number. Nobody calling fucking Bradley Police Department. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, genuinely. Sir.
What's up?
You guys want to fucking play with my glasses? I want to play with nobody.
Nobody's playing with anything.
No, he is. Because I fucking play with because I was brought into the room before. So why the fuck is he playing with my glasses, bitch? I'm not gonna pay $100 for no fucking prescription glasses. But I'm not fucking play with them.
Who was playing with your glasses? They were on your face.
They were on my bitch. No, these were on my face. Right? Okay, cool. There's another set of glasses and evidence that there was study toying with. Like, I'm not trying to have a second set of glasses play with and fuck with. Like, the motherfuckers on the screen is getting fucked with. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Nobody playing with them. They are playing with them. Like, what the fuck? You're lying.
I don't know what glasses you're talking about. The only glasses I know about are the ones on your face.
Okay, so there's a pair of glasses on the fucking screen on the fucking floor right there, right? Do you not see the phone? No,
I see your phone.
Am I retarded? Am I hallucinating?
I see your phone.
Right.
I don't see any glasses.
My actions fucking back up. Not doing fucking too much, bro. I just want to fucking go. Just want to fucking go to jail.
You're going to jail.
Fucking pee.
How about this? How about we go to jail in like 1 minute? That cool with you? I'll talk
No,
to
we're
you.
not. It's not gonna take fucking 1 minute because he's fucking filling out fucking paperwork.
I'll try to explain. How about
Idiot,
that?
new bitch. He's not fucking taking 1 fucking minute. Idiot, new ass, goofy ass bitch. It's taking fucking 1 minute.
All right, see?
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna fucking uncuff this?
Yeah, we're gonna go right now.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to fucking Joliet. Like wherever, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm not doing that shit. Talking about a fucking judge take the front of my fucking
Look,
door,
somebody
bitch.
please
I'm not
shut
doing
this
that.
race story
Bitch, take me
up.
to jail. Bada bell? Can you push my
Hold on.
glasses up? Like, look at my face.
Get him. Just get inside first. We're walking inside. You get it, Ashley.
Get
inside. We're right here.
Whatever, bitch. It's right there.
Exactly. It's right here.
Right. Push on.
Have a seat right
Hey,
here.
look at him. Okay, have a
Have a
seat
seat.
or walk up. Like, you don't even know
There you
what the
go.
fuck you're talking about. You push on? Stop. You just fucking yelling at me to come inside. They're gonna come inside and I'm gonna film them all night. Bitch, you don't have to bitch.
The suspect was charged with DUI, obstructing justice, disorderly conduct, and driving with a suspended license. Leave a like if you.
Well, that was hard to get through.
Yeah.
Good.
Certainly
No one
will.
needs to get that way story to be quiet. That's ridiculous.
She's one of those drunks that just will not shut up.
I wouldn't even try to make any commentary on that one if I just pass on that one.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah.
Just, I couldn't sit through that a second time if you paid me. It wouldn't happen.
No kidding. That man.
I'd have a high dollar amount if somebody wanted to watch me watch that again. Be a high dollar amount they'd have to pay.
We're
I'd
talking
rather go back. I'd rather go back to the first lady in the very first video when having her Facebook friends pay for her pizza. I go back to
I should have ended with that because that's a more tame video than this and the other ones, but I honestly didn't watch them before we got to the show today, so I have no idea. I had no idea what they were about.
I've done some commentary on some of NOJ News 1's videos, and I wouldn't even touch this one.
I kind of like that because I like to see your raw reaction to these videos, right? It'd be very hilarious, especially about the last video.
Got slapped. That
Yes.
shocked me. I was like, "Oh my god!" And I forgot I had muted.
Did you watch my reaction to it?
I totally forgot I didn't mute my mic during the video, so I said, "Oh my god!"
He literally paintbrushed that guy across the face. I wasn't expecting that when I first seen it. I had to go back and rewatch it a couple of times.
That was honestly the most surprising body cam video I've ever watched, as far as startling me. Like what the.
Well, I realized that she was very intoxicated and inebriated, but she's like that in real life when she's sober too.
Why does she talk like that though?
I have no idea.
I can probably answer. I can answer that question.
Could you?
Okay. I can answer that why she talks like that or why she speaks like that. It's because she hangs around a lot of African Americans, so she probably thinks she's black.
Oh, okay.
That's simple. And then it's also be the other way around. Also,
she couldn't have been more white. That's all I'm saying. She could not have been more white.
That girl was white.
Yeah.
I just don't like that. I never have.
to me, I just find it hilarious. I just start laughing. I'm being honest with you. I just start laughing.
I hit my last nerve is like twanging, like it's about to go. And if it goes, I'm gonna snap. You know what I mean? Like Leo better run. Not that I'm gonna hurt him, but if arguing with the other person that was here, he better go hide in his tree or something. Man, this weekend has been stupid.
Well, it's over. This is the end of the weekend. It was actually the first day of the week, but hey, everything goes back to normal starting tomorrow.
Yep. Y'all gotta go back to work.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yepper depper.
Go back to a schedule. I like a schedule. I like to keep things moving, and if I mess up my schedule, I get all thrown off. I just don't like
So you live by an itinerary. So are you the type of person when you go on vacation? Well, I understand that, but when you go on vacation, let's just say you go on vacation, do you go by an itinerary?
No, but the type of things I do plan is like if we're going somewhere, I have to make sure that they are handicap friendly, I can get something to drink for my medicine and keep on a schedule with that, because it's a lot of what I take is important to me upright and doing these live streams. So
Well, yeah, I understand that part.
that's
I'm
why
like saying, well,
that's why I keep a schedule. If things I'm doing and I have to remind myself, stop and take your medicine. You know what I mean? So that's why I keep reminders and a schedule, and my phone goes off every half hour. It seems like, take this now, take that now.
I completely get it. I completely get it.
I forget I have to eat. So that's why I go on a schedule. It's not because I want to run my life like an army sergeant. I just have to.
Yeah, I understand.
So when
I
it
think
gets
we all
messed
understand
up,
that.
Yeah,
when
we
it gets
do.
messed up, I start talking through my teeth, and I just don't. Ugh. You know.
I think like this. So, you say you forget to eat. I'm like, but I would say it like this. Pretend that you're Leo. You have to feed Leo.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you have to feed Leo. I mean,
He
pretty
gets
sure,
he gets his breakfast at the same time every day, his can of cat food. And then he has kibble that he can eat whenever he wants to. So, he's good. Don't worry about Leo. He's
One
fed.
of the problems with that though is that they start get. I know with our dogs, we've had to kind of put them on a diet a little bit. They
Right.
start pudgy.
Yeah, he's not pudgy. The vet said he's a good weight for his size. So
Oh,
we can still free feed him. He has only a small bowl of kibble. It's not one of those large bowls. It's like a tiny bowl that he gets to eat,
Well, listen,
If it-
guys. I hate to say it, but Blackheart's right. Tomorrow is a work day, and I've got
Yeah.
early morning. So
Yeah, I was thinking of cutting it a little short anyway, because
yeah,
do a lot of
we
stuff
went
right
through all the videos.
Yes, we did. Thank you guys for being here as usual. I appreciate each and every one of you. And
it was fun. You guys
Glad
have
to be here.
take care.
It was fun.
Oh, and remember, everybody, Hezekiah should be back tomorrow morning. So
Yeah, and I don't know what our theme is for Wednesday. I didn't put up a poll because I didn't know what we might do. So
I think for
let you
Thursday,
guys know. Yeah.
I can email you something later on in the week to let you know, what anything,
Okay.
that we can come up with.
Okay.
okay, see you guys later. God
Yep.
bless.
Good night.
Later.
All right.
See
Good
you,
night,
David.
everybody.
Bye, night.